So hello everyone, we are from Group 7 and now we will gonna present our IPR project final report. And before we start, let me introduce ourselves first. So my name is Lakeisha with NRP 041 and Sarah Vallerie with NRP 039 and Maulana Ahmad Fahrezi with NRP 036 and Faiz Haikal with NRP 005. So this is our contents that we will talk about. So let's jump to the next slide. So in today's knowledge-driven economy, intellectual property rights or IPR are vital for protecting creativity and innovation. IPR grants legal rights over creations of the mind, such as inventions, literacy, works, designs, trademarks, and also encouraging creators to invest in their ideas. However, the registration process for copyrights, patents, and trademarks can be complex and time-consuming, often deterring individuals and businesses for securing their rights. Additionally, a lack of awareness about the benefits of IPR leads to unprotected works vulnerable to unauthorized use and theft. This issue is particularly prevalent in educational institutions where valuable intellectual contribution may go unrecognized. To address these challenges, there is a need for improved education and awareness programs that simplify the registration process and provide support for creators. So, by overcoming these barriers, but we can foster a more robust intellectual property ecosystem that empowers individuals to protect and leverage their innovations for growth and development. So for our problem statement, the core problems to address include what are the existing procedures for registering copyrights at ITS and how can they be streamlined to be more accessible to faculty members. And the second one is what are the main challenges or barriers that faculty members face when attempting to register their works as intellectual property.
So, for the objectives are intellectual property rights, protect the ideas and creations of individuals and groups by giving them legal ownership of their work. This protection helps artists, investors, and businesses share their ideas confidently, knowing their hard work is safe. When creators feel secure, they are more likely to spend time developing new ideas, which benefits everyone. IPR also helps the economy grow by encouraging companies to invest in new products and research, creating jobs along the way. It protects consumers by ensuring that the products they buy are real and good quality. Overall, IPR is important for recognizing the efforts of creators and supporting a strong economy and lively culture.
So, moving on, we'll be talking about the benefits. There are four benefits that we have discovered. The first one is it provides guarantees regarding the quality and safety of products, and it ensures integrity, quality, and safety of the consumer products. And the next one is that it enables indirect revenues. So, companies often get fees or royalties in exchange for licensing intellectual property rights. And then the third one is dissemination of technical information. So, even a firm, university, or research organization does not intend to commercialize its own patented discoveries. Any member of the public, including researchers, can access patent information. So, it's very important to disseminate technical information for it not to be taken by other institutions. And the last one is the promotion of culture. So it's essential for creative industries, including publishing, music, film, and other artistic fields. And it's that it ensures creators, whether authors, to be reimbursed of their efforts. So for the list of properties, first intellectual property rights that we decided to register. This is created by a lecturer, which is Bu Ajeng from the Department of Interior Design. So here she is creating a mitigation design to prevent disasters that she was inspired in Japan. And moreover, we'll go to the details of this intellectual property rights. So this design emphasizes and highlights environmentally friendly waste disposal by repurposing materials like bottles, tires, and cardboard into sustainable furniture, and it combines practically with eco-conscious innovation to reduce landfill waste and promote circular economic practices. So the design practically protect people when for example, disasters such as earthquake happens. So, other than being sustainable and eco-friendly, it also is purpose to um, handle situation like earthquakes and such so people can protect inside it. And the key features are it is innovating material reuse and the model of furniture for disaster relief, and it is focusing on sustainability and comfort. So this is designed under the guidance of Bu Ajeng, which is a lecturer from Department of Design and Interior, as mentioned before. And this approach addresses his immediate disaster recovery needs while fostering a long-term commitment to eco-friendly design and is supporting both people and the planet.
So for our list of property, the first property or works that we registered is the computer program that called Recipe PLS. So this is the description and also how to use the computer program. So for ReciPLS is an advanced tool that implements the partial least squares or PLS algorithm for SEM-PLS, analyzes calculating combined inner and outer residuals to evaluate and improve model performance and accuracy. For the key features itself, there are customizable models, interactive process, priority of weighting schemes, and also comprehensive analytical capabilities. And for the target users, it's designed under the guidance of Angga Dwi Mulyanto and team from Department of Statistics. And it's beneficial for micro and small enterprises or OMK, educational institutions, and also research organizations.
So this is the third and last property that we have collected from a lecturer for us to register its intellectual property rights, which is the computer program of Mars for Latin variable or Marcel. And we will discover the details in the next slide. And so Marcel is an innovative computational tool that integrates structural equation modeling partial least squares with multivariate adaptive regression splines. And it enables researchers to estimate Latin variable scores using SEMPLS and uncover non-linear relationships and interactions among Latin variables through Mars, providing deeper insights into complex data structures. And the key features of this property is that it enables data processing workflow, it has comprehensive outputs, and it combines Latin variable estimation with advanced regression modeling. And this is developed by a multidisciplinary team led by Professor Bambang and six other experts. And Marcel highlights their collective expertise in statistical modeling and software development. And this is a powerful tool for academic and research organizations, enabling efficient analysis of land structures and fostering a deeper understanding of complex data.
So now we jump on to the description of intellectual properties, right? So we will talk about the definitions and the importance of IPR. So intellectual property rights or IPR are an important legal framework that gives individuals and organizations ownership over their creative and intellectual output. So this protection encompasses a diverse range of works, and IPR serves not only to recognize the efforts of individuals and organizations, but also to promote a culture of creativity and innovation that fuels economic growth and also social advancement. So there are various forms of intellectual property rights, each serving a specific function. So the first one is patent. So protect inventions and innovations that provide a new and useful way of doing something or over a new solution to a problem. Patent holders have the exclusive right to make, use, sell, and import the invention for a specific period. And the second one is trademark. So, trademark is to protect brand names, logos, symbols, and other identifiers that distinguish goods or services in the market. And the third one is trade secret. So, trade secret is to protect confidential business information such as formulas, processes, or strategies that give a company a competitive advantage. And the last one is copyright. So within a framework of IPR, copyright is one of the most significant components, specifically protecting original works of authorship, so such as books, music, software, and visual arts. So by answering that creators have exclusive control over their works, copyright allows them to benefit financially and get recognition for their contributions.
Okay, so now we're gonna discuss about the procedure of IPR registration with TJKI. So TJKI or Directorate General Kekayaan Intelektual is a government agency under the Ministry of Law and Human Rights of the Republic of Indonesia that is responsible for the management, regulation, and protection of intellectual property in Indonesia. So the procedure of registering an intellectual property is illustrated above. We divided into 6 parts. So the first one is account registration, and then the second one is click the add button to propose a new product registration for IPR. Then the third one is make sure to fill in the requirement information. The fourth one, upload the supporting documents like photo, then KTP. And the fifth one is wait for the narrative to be automatically approved. And then the last one is approved letter of IPR registration will be printed out by the TTKI. Then per the letter being printed out, a transaction is required. The cost range is between 200 until 600,000 rupiah, depending on the type of the output, software or non-software, and client position. Thank you.
And for the requirements for copyright registration with DJKI is to register copyright with the Directorate General of Intellectual Property in Indonesia. You need to meet several simple requirements. We have 6 simple requirements. Those are proof of identity. Second one is work to register. The third one is registration form. And the fourth one is declaration letter. The fifth one is the registration fee. And the last one is supporting documents such as extra documents that show that you own the rights of the works.
Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the procedure and the requirement for IPR registration through the ITS. Although the ITS doesn't have a directory for intellectual property rights or IPR registration, it can help with the implementation and give technical support for IPR. The following is a general flowchart for the application procedure of IPR registration that is applicable to the context of the ITS. So we divided into 10. The first one is applicant, then the second one is applicants download the registration form, then the next one is the applicant sends to the IPR the soft file and the hard file to the TTO, and then checking the completeness of the all documentation from the soft file and the hard file. And the next one is send the soft file of complete document and statement letter funded by the department that gonna register to TTO. And then the number 7 is registration process with TGKI by TTO. And the next one is TTO send the billing code to ITS. And the next is the department makes billing code payment to the bank, and the department makes it on SPG without transfer to the IKST. And then the last one is after payment of the billing code by the department, TTO provides proof of registration or certificate to the department that registered. Thank you.
So this and the next two slides are a logbook progress. So first of all, of course, we approach the lecturers through contact. Some of them don't have intellectual property rights to be registered, and some of them do. And then eventually we got 3 of them. And then the second stage is to interview the lecturers, and then the final stage is to finally register their designs and programs. And it was such an easy process because the process itself doesn't take long. We just had to submit documents that had to be signed, and it was scanned to us, and then we just register it on the DKJE form. And after we have inputted all the details that was required in the website, we inform the lecturers to complete the payment, and it'll appear like this, where it says that the intellectual property rights registration has been accepted and it is now legally protected as an IPR. So yeah, we finally managed to get the output, which is the certificate of the IPL exception, and this is for the first IPR, which is design intervention for disaster mitigation by mitigation, sorry, by Buajang. And so the copyright for this work was officially registered on December 3rd, 2024, and it involves submitting comprehensive documentation, just like I've mentioned before. And the registration fee is 200,000 rupiah, and it was paid to initiate the application. So after this was completed, so now this design is officially protected as intellectual property and allowing the developers to safeguard their work while promoting its use among academic and professional communities. So this is the certificate for the second IPR, which is the Computer Program Resi PLS, and this registration ensures that Resi PLS is legally protected, allowing its developers to safeguard their innovation while promoting its use among various stakeholders. This was the same. It is registered for the 3rd December 2024, and ResiPLS represents a groundbreaking advancement in CMPLS methodology, demonstrating both intellectual and practical contributions that solidify its status as a valuable resource in academic and professional fields. And these are the details of the professors that work together to create this computer programming, and this is the details of its submission, and it shows that it has been completed and approved for its IPR. This is the last output for the third IPR, which is the computer program of Mars, and these are the lecturers that had contributed together to create this property computer programming, and this is the details of how it was submitted. It was completed for its IPR approval. And so, yes, it was also officially registered on the December 3rd of 2024, and it involves submitting comprehensive documentation outlining the tools, functionalities, and its intended applications. So the fee for this was 300,000 rupiah, and yeah, it is followed by a detailed review of the submission, and is now officially protected as intellectual property, allowing the developers to safeguard their work while promoting its use among academic and professional communities. So, in conclusion, IPR are essential for fostering creativity, innovation, and economic development. And the benefits of IPR is extending beyond protection, offering significant economic advantages such as fostering brand trust, enabling licensing opportunities, and disseminating technical knowledge and promoting cultural development. And moreover, it addresses the challenges of counterfeit goods and streamlining registration processes, enhancing awareness campaigns, and providing accessible legal resources are critical to prevent that. And after following the steps to register for IPR that belongs to the lecturers that we have mentioned before in the faculty of FDKBD and ITS, all the proposals involving computer programming and furniture design are now legally protected. Thank you so much for listening to our presentation. We hope our presentation and our effort to experience the registration of IPR itself is useful and enlightening for the audience to comprehend. Thank you.